following our discussion last week on the promotion design, I made some edits based on the outcome of our discussion, and I would like to present them today. So here we have a worksheet for Allison Mahoney, who is the planner in this case, versus Michael Pittman in my previous video. I decided to pick Allison because she has more people reporting to her. And what we can see here right away is that she's currently, so the worksheet has just been sent to her by CompAdmin, and she's on a job grade 4. And what we can see here in the promotion section to the right, it would be better if we didn't have the adjustment showing here, is that she is right away, as soon as Allison opens the worksheet, she is flagged as promoted. Why? Because after calibration has happened and managers have identified, maybe in discussions or even flagged in performance forums, people who should be allowed to be promoted, the comp administrator loaded the promotions in the screen that we're about to see here called promotions, which is an MDF object. And the system here is able to pull the information from that MDF object. So there's a rule on this field promoted that says if there is data in this MDF object, which we'll see in a second, then flag the person as promoted, otherwise no. So Pamela here is the only one who's promoted. And next to the yes, we can see the new job code. I've been trying to actually show the name instead of the ID of the job code, and I've struggled to make it work. I think it will work eventually. I just need to reach out to someone from the who's more experienced on Employee Central to get the field to show, but I'm 99% confident we will. And then the new job grade is updated to be grade 8 versus grade 4 currently. If we keep scrolling to the right, we can see that her final comp ratio and her final range penetrations are recalculated. The final salary range is also updated, so everything is working correctly here. We could show the current salary range to compare. I hit it to make more space. But if we compare, the current salary range is 15, 16, 17K, and the new one after the new job grade has been selected is now 23, 24, and 25K. So now let's take a look at how the planner could change this promotion that has been entered by the system admin. So here the planner will click on promotions, and we'll see this MDF object with information preloaded. So the edit I made since the last meeting is that I added in parentheses here some instructions, because if the manager decides to click on edit and change the proposed job code that has been loaded by the system admin, comp admin, it's important that they save and they close the pop-up and then hit the save button on the worksheet. Otherwise, as we will see in a second, it doesn't update the information here, nor does it recalculate the range penetration and the comp ratio. So let's do an example. Let's say Allison is not happy with this and she wanted to promote the person to another grade 8 or a different, let's see what we have in grade 8. So she's thinking that the person should actually be an IT manager instead of the aerospace, I think, that was selected, or aerospace engineering. So she selects MC IT manager. Actually, no, let's pretend there's a different grade so that you can see that also the grade gets updated, the grade column. So if we do a grade 10, grade 7, okay, so let's do a grade 7. So let's see, let's do an MC Shared Services Manager. So we select this and then we save. And then what's important as per the instruction is to save on the worksheet after closing this pop-up. So the manager would close and would also, as you can see, this hasn't been updated yet. So we need to click save so that this section gets updated with the latest value too. And the job, the final comp ratio, and the range penetration get recalculated. There's a different salary range. Everything gets recalculated here. So this extra save button is really critical here, which is why I put it in the instructions on the name of the field. So once the manager does that and then approves, sends to the next steps, and the worksheet goes to completed, then as we discussed on Monday, you would have to run an export of the data, maybe from executive review or from an ad hoc report, and prepare an import file to Employee Central. Thank you.